I'm late tonight, guys. Very late. It is peaceful. There's always something to share. It is so peaceful. The roads are empty. It's quiet. It's still. Excuse what I look like. I'm waiting for medicine because my eyes are in really bad shape. They're going to put me on this steroid medicine and some other stuff. So just so you know, it's the weather and I'm just really, that's why I always touch my eyes and everything. I just thought I would fill you in on that. I won't always look like this. My lid's on fire and they gave me medicine for that too, but I have to pick it up tomorrow because they didn't have it in time for today. Good evening. I still hold. Did I go the right way? Did I go the right way? Oh no. I think I did. I'm very sorry. I don't want to drive aimlessly. I was so sure of myself. And obviously I'm probably wrong. One moment, I'm very sorry. I do have stuff to share with you. Hello, rabbit. Baby rabbit. One moment. That's all I needed to know. Where do I start? Well, today I did 2 deliveries. Earlier, I did a lot of stuff today. I didn't have time to drive all day. But I still made money. We'll start with that. On a Grubhub order, I did 2 early Grubhubs today. And then I shut it off because I had things to do. And these people were working on a home that I delivered the food to. And on top of the tip on the app, they gave me another $6. I was really happy about that. I hit $86 today, but I didn't push it at all. And I'll go straight. So many choices. If I didn't have a lot of things to do, I could have made more money. That's for sure. So in my market, the opportunity is always there. As long as you work smart and not be taken advantage of. I did turn down like 5 orders with Grubhub. Then, when I went shopping today after my 2 orders, I was online. I was at Best Market, and I was online, and a woman was doing Instacart. We started talking, and she told me that she was doing Instacart, and I'm like, oh wow, well, how long have you been doing it? She's like, this is my first week. I'm like, oh, good luck. She goes, I like it. I already know I like it. So I tell her, I said, I did Instacart once, and I said, and in a half an hour in the store, I told the person on the app, you should get someone else to fulfill the order. And I deleted the app. So then she was like, so what do you do when you do an extra income? I said, I do Uber Eats, Grubhub, and I do some other apps. I do have an online thing. And she was like, oh, delivering's just not for me. So let me tell you guys, everybody has their thing to earn extra income. This woman was obviously very good at it. She was enjoying it. She had it down already. I mean, she was just, you could tell she had a lot of experience shopping for others, and that she did tell me. She goes, well, I figured I already had experience. I help a lot of people out. Why not? Oh, well, good luck. So she was doing Instacart. Very interesting. I thought it was. And then I gave her one of these. She was very grateful. And I wrote my domain on it. And I said, visit my website. It'll introduce you to many other apps. I told her about the Merchandiser app. Really, I will. I was like, if you like Instacart, you would probably enjoy Merchandiser. And I told her, then the woman at the register said, oh yeah, I have a friend, honest, true blue, that does mystery shopping from the app. And I said, I write about that too. She was like, I love doing mystery shops. So there you go. It's all about marketing in the field, networking. It was meant to be. I was so happy. So, what else? Oh, I had somebody. Oh, okay. Then I did go out this evening about 7:30ish. And I didn't push it. I was with my thoughts that I'll talk about in a moment. And then I stopped home and I went back out at 10:45. It's just, I got so much going on and my head's spinning, and it's calm and it's easy. I didn't use a lot of gas today. Made a few bucks. I could have made nothing. While I got a lot done, I did work online. I built some pages. I learned how to use WordPress better. And then I went out. And then when I went out again at night, the second time, after I took a break, I took like a 20-minute break and grabbed something to eat, used the bathroom. And I went to Walgreens, and then I just got a few orders with Uber Eats. So I'm really happy, you know. It was easier with nobody around. You know, it is warm. I mean, it's cool when you're moving, but it's warm out. And everybody's in slow motion. Just go out for a little bit at night, a little money every day. So considering all the stuff I got done today, to make 86 and change, and who knows if these last two will give me a tip. Usually later on, Uber will say, oh, you received a tip. So that was that. Then I did just tonight, just a little while ago, he was live, paid to drive. And I like his idea. I wanted to type, but I couldn't type. I tried to. I typed a little bit. It's hard to type while you're driving, you know. I'll go this way. He did a live breaking down the chat from his previous video because he felt it was worth going over. It's a good idea. He's trying to keep his topic alive and during a slow time, which is hard to do. You know, you got to be creative. You got to stay on your game. You got to reinvent yourself. But it's not a bad idea. And I'll talk about a topic in a moment. But he should call it, you know, like Pete's Roundtable. If he watches this, or if you're watching Pete's Roundtable. I've heard that phrase roundtable, or table talk, or round table talk. I think it's a great idea. Do it once a week. Jot down a handful of your 3 top favorite super chats and do a video once a week. That's pretty cool. And create a new title for your, you know, for your moment, for your video, for that specific. It's a really good idea. Should I go this way, that way, this way? I'll go this way. So I found it interesting. I know people who really rely on this right now. Unless your market is great and you have freedom like I do. Like I could have made more money today, but I chose to do other things, but I still needed to make some money. I'm in a very good market that if I just wanted to do it slowly all day long, if I started at 8 this morning and just did stuff in between and kept going until 11 o'clock tonight, but breaks in between, get things done, shut it off for a half an hour here, a half an hour there, and get other things done, I can still have a $200 day. I'm not sure if other people can do that in their market. I know it can be done in this market. I'm in the field. I know it can be. But I'm choosing not to do that. I did that a few times. It was worth it. I even had a few $300 days. I can say I did a handful of time in my life. But the opportunity is there. You just have to know your market. And then one of his viewers wrote, he's really happy he got out of the business now, or before. Get out as soon as possible. Don't rely on this as your retirement. But then you look at someone like BZ, he's making a career out of it, and he is, and he's experienced in life, so he's no dummy, and he knows his market. But I also believe he does many other things, BZ. I believe he does Instacart. Instacart's not going anywhere. And what's that other one? There's another one coming out. The wave of the future is people delivering for other, shopping for other people and delivering it. That's not going to go anywhere. If anything, that will be more in demand. Because you'll be amazed how many people just can't leave their homes. And it's not because they're just carless. It's because they physically can't. They need help. But they don't need someone to live with them, but they can use the help. That alone, people are laid up for a while. Home care people, I deliver to them all the time, fast food. Because they're with people's families during the day. That's a very common thing in my market. I'll bring lunch to them, and they're so grateful because they can't leave, and most of them don't drive, and they're there taking care of people's elders in their home. People hire them, and I deliver to them, and they always give me a tip. So, there's a lot of reasons why people use these services. But I understood, I think he said the guy's name was Breet or something like that. Breet. And he said, get out. He's really happy he got out. Don't count on it as a retirement plan. But then you look at someone like BZ, just as an example. Well, hello, Jeff. Serban. Not really. I chose to take a few late orders. I did a lot today. I went food shopping. I did some responsibility things. I did work online. I went to Walgreens. I talked to a friend. I touched base with my mom. I did a couple of deliveries earlier today. Then I went out, and then about 10:45, I said, I could really go to Walgreens right now. And then I said, I'll turn it on. And Uber Eats rang me like that because late at night, Uber Eats is busy, but I'm done. The app's off now. I'm heading home. This live is not going to be an hour long. It's going to be maybe another 10 minutes. I just listened to that Pay to Drive, Late Night White Castle Run. No. Richie H. from Limbrook. No. They sent me to Levittown. I did a double pickup at Applebee's in Belmore, served hot, good food, and there was 2 drop-offs off of Hempstead Turnpike. I'll look in a minute. But when I usually do that, I do okay with Uber Eats, so I don't complain. But there's nobody on the road. I zipped right there. And I chose to do it. And now I'm doing a live, and then I'm driving home now, and that's that. It'll be over. But yeah, there was that kind of day, but I'm just pointing out that it is extra income. I know I'm not someone who's going to do this for another handful of years. You know, I'll go down the side streets. I don't want to go on the parkway. Full time. But for 6 months, I pushed it. I made a lot of money. I did. And it got me where I needed to be. But right now, I need to make a little money here and there. I chose to go out later tonight. It's only Tuesday. And between last night and today, I already made a couple of $100 for the week. That's really not bad. And I got a lot done. Well, I'm trying to push ahead because I really do want to want to either work with someone or help someone build a business. Or I'm getting there. A lot of work to do. I'm setting my world up. And I still got to work on my home. I don't think my super's going to follow through. That whole story, I'm going to have to hire someone to fix the electricity properly. Lesson learned. People shouldn't say they're qualified to do work that they're not qualified to do. Not the end of the world, but I have to take care of that too. So I'll be out on the road every day if I want that. And guys, here's something else. I received money in my Robinhood account. I reinvested. I bought 3 more shares at AT&T. Kathleen K. AT&T is going to explode. You should do research about them. I was just driving around going, I'm going to wake up one day with all the things I've been working on, and my life's going to change overnight. Between my online business and this too, I was also thinking, how am I going to keep this channel alive when I'm not doing this 5 days a week or 6 days a week? Right now, 7 days a week. Even if I just do a few, a little money every day helps keep the bills away. There's a lot happening. If you really work for it, you can really benefit financially. And I'm willing to take the gamble. And that's why I'm working too, because I want to buy some more next week. I feel it's worth it, guys. I want my life. I want to live that kind of lifestyle. I want to wake up. And I've experienced this. This is something, I have a really good story to tell you. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull over for a moment and just read you. I'm in Merrick now. And I didn't go on the parkway. I just wanted to stay on the side roads. Feel more safe. No, White Castle, well, you really keep busy. I have to right now. Oh yeah, I've done $200 a day, absolutely. If I started working, like I said, get up, get ready. I would go in and out of my apartment all day long and just wait for orders to come in. I'm in a very good market. And even though it's summertime, I'm in a very good market. I would have to start a little earlier. But if I work till 12 o'clock every night and just keep, I would shut off the apps when I have to do something, but then turn them back on, after a half an hour, after I take a break. I could have $200 days here with just Grubhub and Uber Eats, absolutely. In the winter, if I did that, I could easily have a $300 day. Absolutely. And keep miles low. You got to know your market. You got to become very good at what you do. You can do beauty videos. I saw your haircut videos. Yeah. I'm going to go get a real haircut this week. I'm going to treat myself. I work real hard. I'm getting a new do. I'm going to go for a real haircut. And I'm going to get pedi, mani, and I'm going to get those gels. Because now I'm where I want to be. That I know that's upkeep if you get those gel nails. And I like my nails short. Every 5-6 weeks. I'm hoping every 5 weeks I can get them done. Because now that's maintenance. When you get something of that quality, you got to stay on top of it. It's not just a regular manicure. So there's things coming up. I'm putting everything into place. I'm going to have a new do soon. I can't look like this anymore. My eyes are swollen. I went to beauty school a long time ago. And I could trim, like if I get a regular haircut, I could just trim the top and get more weeks out of the haircut. That's what I should do. there's nothing like a person cutting your hair. There isn't. But, you know, there's no reason why I can't start getting a real haircut every 8 weeks. And in between, just keep the top up with the Crea clip. Crea clip's great for little trims here and there, or if you have kids, or long straight hair, boom, you save a lot of money. You have long straight hair, just need a blunt cut, no problem. Save a lot of money. So, but it's getting to the point where I really need a reshaping, and this humidity, it's like, ugh. You know, things you gotta do, guys. Things you gotta do. But I do have a good story to tell you. Why not share it with you? It's been a while. Stormy one. I watch on my smart TV. Just wanted to let you know I'm going to be looking into buying some stock. I've been doing so much research. I want my life to change. I bought Uber. I got 20 shares in Uber. I bought all in the low 30s. I didn't buy them when they first went public. And I'm into AT&T now. Somebody gave me a heads up. Stormy one. Somebody gave me a heads up. Kathleen K. And I did a lot of reading in the past like 7 days. And I wholeheartedly believe in AT&T's vision. You want it, you should read about it. And when you create a Robinhood account, and like you have, you'll learn how to navigate through the site. Like say you clicked on AT&T to browse what it goes for. If you scroll to the bottom, they have all the updated articles, the most recent articles speaking about AT&T. And that's where I started my research. So worth it. So worth it. I received money back. I'm still learning, and I bought 3 more shares of AT&T. And when I get more money next week, I'm going to buy more AT&T. I won't buy it over 40. It's in the 30s now. It's low. It's low. If I get my money back once, at least I'll get my money back. It's so low that it would have to go obsolete not to get your money back, guys. Train yourself. I'm going to wake up one day and be like, yeah. Now, here's the story I'm going to share with you. Good luck. Just, you got to do homework. You got to get good with it. I learned that from Kathleen K. You'll see her around. When I go live during the day, on the weekends, she happens to pop on a lot. She's a busy woman. If it's who she claims to be, you know, there's no 100% sure. You say you're Stormy one, I don't know who you are, you know, and no offense at all. I mean, I could be this Michelle Caesar now, but I could be 3 other people if I wanted to online. You got to be very careful. But I take a lot of pride saying, you know, I have a few channels. You know who I am. That's it. I don't have time to pretend to be someone else. So good luck, 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 good luck. Buy in the 30s, buy real low. Don't wait till it hits 40s and 50s. Don't do it. Buy now. Is that a plane? Oh my God. My name is Carolyn. All the time. That's right, Carolyn. Lots of laughs. That's a good one. So good luck. And when you get through my referral code, you're going to win it free. You're going to win a chance to win free stock. And I'll win another chance to win free stock. And you know, they give you a raffle. And it's good. They give you a little something. And that's not going to be around forever. I have 4 free stocks. Zynga, Groupon, that Siri radio. They're all earning me a little money every day. I didn't buy them. And some other one that I have to do research on. I don't know what I won into. Some kind of software program. But I got to really, you know, sit down and really study and read what kind of company it is. It's something in software and computers. But I won it. I earned the chance to win it. So you'll get it. Okay, here's a story. And it happened twice in my lifetime. Wasn't that long ago. I was into, with a girlfriend, or origami owl or something, some kind of jewelry. And she wanted to sell it online, so I understood how to use Google AdSense. Now it's called Google Ads. AdWords. Google AdWords. Now it's called Google Ads. They reinvented themselves. They keep changing every few years. They have to do it. And I was buying ads, like spending $2 a day on ads. And my mother can contest to this. There were a few days I had $900 days. And the other 3 weeks, I hit 700. Every time I opened my email, I earned money. It was just like, oh my God, for spending a couple $100 online. And then they said it was against their policy. Well, you know what? They didn't have everything written in their policy, and they had to pay me, and that's what it came down to. And they did pay me, but they said you got to take it down because they were changing their policy. So it was short-lived, a few weeks. I walked around. I remember I just kept staring at the ceiling. I was like, I just constantly texted my mom, said, Mom, every time I take a break, I open my email, there's more money. Like, she couldn't believe that I actually had $900 days for spending $2. I was like, I'm going to show you, and I showed her. But it was short-lived. And then I did it with another company that I had like $300 days for a few weeks. So the possibility is out there if you know what you're doing. But then companies realize you can't, that's like when I join affiliate programs, there's rules to follow. You can't use their domain names. There are certain phrases and keywords you cannot use if you're buying ads to sell their products and services. But I don't bother with that anymore. I understand how it is, how it works. I could promote affiliate links on my websites, and I could promote my website through Google Ads. But I can't use their keywords. There's always rules and guidelines. It would be too easy. A company would go out of business. That's a true story, guys. I mean, I was walking around going, oh my God. $900 days. $900 days. It's for spending $2. That's incredible. It is awesome. It was an amazing experience. So between my online world and right now I'm making Halloween pages. I'm building an affiliate online store. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to add credit card links to my store-buy.shop. There's so much coming. And those stocks that I'm not letting this opportunity pass me by. I want 20 in each. If I was more wealthy, I would have more. As long as I have the money after I drive, and I could buy a few at a time, that's what I'm going to do. As long as it's in the 30s. Once it hits over 40, I'm not going to buy anymore. I was very lucky with Uber. They were all in the 30s. Very lucky. So, you know, you learn, you do to learn, and when you use your own money, you learn a lot faster. So I got a lot done today, guys. I don't want to do this. I see doing it a little bit for at least another year, but on more of a part-time. You know, do 3 here, do 3 there, keep it going, keep my foot in the door. You know, it'll always be extra income. Very local, make a few bucks. It's a great write-off. And until something really majorly changes in my life, I say another year. My windows are filthy. They are doing construction everywhere. But look how beautiful this looks. Look how dirty my windows are. That's from the thick air and all the dust. They're doing this kind of construction all the way to, where was I? Oceanside, East Rockaway, Long Beach Road, this entire Merrick Road, parts of Rockville Center, all the way up to Belmore. Isn't it beautiful? It's going to look great when it's done. It needed it so bad. They're doing a great job. It's so smooth and pretty. They're doing all the lines tonight, as you can see. A lot of dust in the air. That's how they do the lines. I never knew that. They put a cone at each one. I guess they must use a laser or something to keep the line straight. So they're branching out to all the roads. I'll look at that in a moment. I'm sorry. I'm parking in the moment, guys. One moment. So, what else to share with you? That's it. I made money. I'm not going to stop because I know once I stop, I'm going to take off a few days. I know me. And if I can make it through one more week, and I want to buy those last few stocks so I can have 20 of each. And buy them low in the 30s. And I'll be very happy. And hopefully promote my affiliate link. And people will earn a share, one free share in a company stock, and I'll earn more. That'd be really cool. So, pardon the way I look, guys. I always pick a bad spot. And I'm going to move because I always pick a bad spot. Do they purposely move that light to make it that bright? You know, geez. You know, I'll park on the side. There was nobody there. Oh, there's somebody there now. Let me see. But I have that chronic dry eye, and I have a condition with my lids and around my eyes. So tomorrow will be anew. Using all the medicine, the steroid drops. It's going to make a difference. Can I do it? I wish they were back just a little bit more. They're taking up like a spot and a half. I'll go around. So, sorry I look like this. I just gave up. I just don't care. I just want to make the money. Well, hello Seattle, Dasher girl. Yeah, it's 1 p.m. You watch the whole video clip, you'll understand why I'm out this late. I didn't deliver all day. It's so still and quiet. Gotta do what you gotta do if you want to change your life. I'm doing it. And goes back to Paid to Drive's video, all the communication. Excuse me. Some people, you know, people are really angry right now because they're not making money in their market. But they have to remember, it is summer. I never park on the angle like this, but I am today. It is summer, and in a lot of markets, and even here, it's slower. It's more slow. But if you're a hustler, and you know how to work, you can still make money. I could have made more today. But I don't have it in me to do it that much. And it's only Tuesday. So I feel like I'm already winning because it's only Tuesday. And that's a good thing. Hold on for a moment. I want to keep the air on for a minute. It's so nasty out. It's so nasty. My skin is gooey from the... I constantly take quick rinses. It's just... When you're out in your car and you want the windows open, it's so... That South Shore air is so thick and humid. And that really bothers my eyes. I can't wait to get all that medicine tomorrow. Because my eyelids are on fire. Seattle market is popping. Good for you. Did you have a good day? You like Groupons for beauty stuff. I hear you. Make up your minds. Make up your minds. Make up your minds. That is such a great name. I really like that. Make up your mind. Oh, there was a street. That's a great name. That's a great username. I love it. I guess you sell makeup. Make up your mind. That's great. That's a good one. I hope I got all the comments here. Your wife goes to nail salon once a week. That's a lot. I thought if I got the gels, I could keep them short. Every 4 to 5 weeks go. Because those gels, they really do last. It's a different kind of procedure to make them last. And I like my nails on the shorter side. I'm not much for long nails. Well, I have my W-2. Oh yeah, you're the one with the kids. Single mom kids. Check out Robinhood. Learn the stocks. Visit the link below after this video uploads and processes. Watch this whole video. I speak about it. I'm not letting this opportunity pass me by. Not this time. Yup, that's you. I remember. You have 2 kids, too? But you're smart. Now, someone on Page the Drive's video said, if you're doing it as side money, it's great. You know, he said whatever it is. But don't count on it as a full-time career. But you can't say that to everybody because someone like BZ, BEE space ZEE, he's making a full career out of it. And it is possible. Out of these apps. It is possible. 2 grown and 118 and 117. It saves my life. 2 grown and 118 and 117. Yeah, the extra income does save your life. The opportunities are out there, but you're still working for that money, like physically working. That's where I always worked on my business. And now it's coming together. It really is. That was the smartest thing I ever did in the past 15 years was learn all the stuff that I've learned in my spare time. I didn't make money for years, but I learned. And I like to do it, man. I like to do everything myself. I really do. I don't like to hire people to pay to do stuff. I was like, yeah, it'll suck for a couple of years. But I'll learn the new program. And once I learned WordPress, I knew it was the way to go. I mean, huge trillion-dollar companies use WordPress for their website platforms. I'm just using it on a much smaller scale. But it's something I had to learn. I knew it. If I was going to keep myself alive online, all the commercials people see with GoDaddy and other platforms, they keep people in the dummy. Because people just want a quick blurb and a picture. Well, that's not, I'm a web developer. I wanted to learn it. I wanted to develop a new skill. And it makes me more valuable when I finally start looking for something or working with someone because I understand how WordPress works now. I also understand plugins, widgets. For the past 6 months, my focus has been on online security. And I have 3 things protecting my websites. And that was hard. And I never thought, I never even took into consideration that you had to worry about security. And you do. Because you're working hard to build up your assets. You don't want anybody, taking that away from you. They shouldn't. So I picked the best companies, the best services. It's worth every penny. It's a write-off. There's a lot to learn. But the whole point is, eventually that's going to earn me hundreds of dollars a day. But I worked for free for a long time. I'm not physically working for it. It is the future. And I do find the topic very interesting. I was thinking, you know, when I'm not doing this that much and just for a few extra bucks, am I still going to go out of my way to watch the videos on YouTube? Why? Because I find the topic interesting. Anything that gives people an opportunity to better themselves financially, I find it interesting. I want to see where the future takes these food delivery app gig jobs, you know. So if I were you, don't let this opportunity pass you by. You're going to watch me. And that woman, oh gosh, oh my God. Not Seattle, you know, I'm talking to Stormy one, said she's going to look into that. The Robinhood link underneath my video about buying stocks, shares in company stocks that are very low right now, and they're just going to soar over the years. Why miss out on that? I don't want to miss out on that. I see myself again being, now I do. Last year I didn't, now I do. I see myself being a $1,000 a day woman. I didn't think I was ever going to say that. Between all my stuff, when it all comes together, absolutely. No doubt in my mind. That'll happen. That's some lifestyle, huh? I used to say 10,000 a month. Let's go for 30. That's pretty good. So buy low. Exactly. And I read about that. Amazon is soaring. You know, a lot of the companies that I was just browsing, many different ones. And you when you learn how to navigate through the Robinhood website, I was tapping the 5-year history of each company. And companies started it in the people were buying shares in the 20s and 30s, and now they're worth say $75 to $100. It's still a major thing, and those companies are still growing, but very slow. Okay, they're not hundreds of dollars per share, but if you're buying it in the 30s and they level out like between 75 and 100 going up and down, you're still going to make a profit. You're not going to lose. You're going to gain, right? And I'm hoping I'm learning it the right way. I hope that's true the next time Kathleen K is on one of my videos. I'm planning on working this weekend, and I'm hoping that she pops on when I go live. That'll be really good. So I can ask her, I have 2 questions. If I buy low, and say they stay around 60 or 70, you know, for forever after that, is that always a profit to someone like that bought it at 35 a share when it's now it's $72 a share? Is that always going to be a profit? And when you take that profit out, you keep your shares in, correct? I'm learning. I'm going for it. I just refuse to let this opportunity pass me by again. Nuh-uh. My family never raised me like this. My mother dabbles a little bit in the stock market, but she has somebody that tells her what to do. And I know she looks here and there, but my mother's an extreme conservative. And she is. You know, she is. And I'm being very nice. But she's, you know, she's living comfortable and has a house. You know. You can learn stocks. Well, I'm learning. And that's the point. I know I bought in low, and that's a good start. So I got a lot more to learn. Okay, guys, thanks for chit-chatting. I'm going to get going. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow. I can't believe I actually had like 5 things to talk about. The industry, there's always something to talk about. Oh, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I don't know how my day is going to go. But I know I'm going to wake up and get right to it. Oh, if anybody's watching this from Long Island, Applebee's and Belmore. I told them I put this on my Facebook. They're looking for help. They're hiring. Applebee's Belmore is hiring in Long Island, Belmore, Long Island. Excuse me. Servers, hosts, bartenders, prep line cooks, shift supervisors, and more. Flexible scheduling, dining discounts, and fun. Apply online at www.applebees.com. The one in Belmore, Long Island, New York. The guy gave it to me. He said, can you pass the word around? We're looking for help. A manager. I was like, sure. Oh, I received a tip. Good notification. See what I mean? So I made a little more. Uber tip. I love those notifications. That's great. Yes, it is. It is a nice feeling at the end of the day to turn off the apps. That's for sure. So I told them I'd give it a shout out. I'll also shout it out on my Facebook tomorrow. They're very nice to me. You know, you build friendships. And, you know, you chit-chat when you pick up food. And these are people who are working hard. God. But you're right, Seattle. Girl, see Seattle. Dasher girl. Work smarter, not harder. The second half of my life, when I'm earning income, I won't have to physically work for it. I'll have to physically work for it differently, just not to the point of I'm exhausted. Not like that. I've done that. So everyone, good night, goodbye. Thanks for joining in. And I'm going to turn off that app, and it is going to feel good. Nice seeing you. Look into that, Seattle Dasher girl. Even just a few. Look into it. Learn it. Don't let it pass you by. Well, you always want to work 60 hours a week, you know? Physically. That's a lot. Okay, everybody. Have a good one. And I'll see you soon. Have a great week. Make a lot of money. See you guys. Bye.